Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. First of all, I'd like to thank once again all my viewers, my subscribers, anyone that have tuned in to watch my videos, my readings out on YouTube. Anyone who have clicked the like button, left comments, shared my video, thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past and what you're about to do now is much appreciated, and it does help the channel. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Today's reading is going to be an energy healing reading. Okay, and this reading is for the divine feminine or any females who have tuned in to watch this reading today. You do not need to be on a spiritual soul life powerful journey to watch this reading. Is for anyone. Now this reading, okay, is used to help cleanse, heal, balance our chakras and auras, which help raise our vibration and frequency, which in turn will help attract more positive experiences in our life. All right, because you can't live a positive life with a negative mind, and everything in life is vibration. Okay, and this statement was made by Albert Einstein. All right, so um to start off the reading, I before I start the reading, I should say, I just want to say a prayer, okay, to Metatron, okay, who is an archangel. All right, and you can call on Archangel Metatron to help align your chakras, clear your energy, also to help to enlighten your mind, all right, and help you with cognitive pursuits, and as I said early on, to help clear your energy and auras. All right. So um, I'm going to be using a prayer from this book. All right. It's called Angel Prayers, and you can also call on Raphael as well, okay, to help with any type of healing as well, okay, because you can, or basically you can just call on both of them as well, all right, to help clear your body and energy, all right. So what I'm going to do, I just want to say a prayer out to Archangel Metatron, and I'm going to be taking this prayer from this book, and it's by Angel Prayers by Carl Gray. All right. So any books, decks, crystals, I'm going to be showing you. All right. Throughout the reading, I'll put their names in the description box. So please check it out after watching or listening to this reading. Okay. And please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share if you do enjoy the reading. So, Metatron, Archangel of Ascension, thank you for coming to me with your energy that goes beyond time and space. As your magenta, indigo, and crystalline rays surround my being, my soul adjusts to the here and now, and I find purpose in the present and allow divine guidance to carry me forward. My chakras align with love, and I prepare to create heaven on earth, and so it is. All right. And oh, just for your information as well, okay, Metatron, all right, he's you can call on him as well to help open, balance, cleanse the soul star chakra, okay, which is located 6 inches above your crown, all right, and also You can also call on Archangel Metatron to help you with any time issues or constraints. All right. And I'll show you the crystal later on that is very much associated with divine timing. Okay. Right. So the first deck I want to use is this. I'm going to be using. Oh yeah, I'm going to use this one first. There's two I want to use before we start the healing. All right. So I'm going to be using this one first. It's called Spirit Junkie. Okay, and it's by Gabrielle Bernstein. Just to help raise the frequency and vibration. Okay, let's see um what positive vibe, okay, that's coming out for the divine feminine, for any females who are listening or watching this reading today. And this, as I said earlier, is an energy healing reading. Just want to give the cards a bit of a shuffle because it's a new deck. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the top one here. Okay, it says, all that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. Okay, so the positive vibe, okay, for this morning, all right, to help raise our frequency and vibration. It's all that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. So it's all about overcoming our fears to be able to do whatever it is that we need to do, okay, to reach our full potential, um to accomplish our goals. All right. Yeah, because I guess it is true when they say love conquers all. All right. Okay. Okay. And now what I want to do is just use another deck. Okay. This deck is by Sishu. It's called Spirit Animals. Just to see, well, just to ask our spiritual team, okay, including the ancestors and the divine, what spirit animal energy would they like us to work with today? Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to select only one card from this deck. Shuffle. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so our spiritual team would like us to work with the energy of the panther. And it says here on the top, guidance. It is time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. Okay, so this message is very much associated with the vibe, okay, for the day, which is all about love. Okay, so basically our ancestors is telling us to, it's time for us to take steps, all right, in order to um get like living our dream, okay, bringing our goals into fruition, all right, um taking that leap of faith into the unknown, at the same time surrendering to the divine, because everything is done, okay, in divine timing. We also need to be patient, okay, because you know because we are working with the universe, okay, to bring whatever it is that we would like to achieve. Okay, so and it's all about trusting the process, having faith within ourselves, okay, believing in ourselves, all right, um, and also having faith in the divine as well to help us, all right, and again, we can always rely on our spiritual team to help to give us, or we can gain spiritual um, enlightenment, um, to help us as we go along through life's journey, and to remember that we are protected, okay, as we go along um, our life's journey, or while we are pursuing our goals, okay. So the spirit animal energy our spiritual team would like us to work with is the panther, okay. I might remove, let me just say, I think I might remove this box. So more room here on the table. Okay. All right. So to start the healing, what I'm going to do is use this deck. Okay. And it's called Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, and it's by Tori Hartman, to see what areas that we need to work on in terms of our chakras. And if it's your first time you're tuning in and you've never heard of chakras, all right, and auras, I'll just tell you just quickly what they are. All right, chakras are the energy center point that help bring balance around the key body functions. So there are 7 major ones and 21 minor ones. Okay, and each major chakra represents a specific life area. So the root chakra, which is normally associated with the color red or brown, okay, represents our foundation, all right, such as our home, family, finances. And then we have the sacral chakra, which is normally associated with the color orange and represents our emotions, our emotional responses, as well as our when it comes to our self-worth. The solar plexus chakra is normally associated with the color yellow and represents our confidence, willpower, inner strength, all right. And then we also have the heart chakra, which is normally associated with the color green or pink and represents love, self-love, self-care, warmth, compassion, joy. The throat chakra is normally associated with the color blue and represents the way we communicate, what we create, as well as the way we express ourselves. The third eye chakra is normally associated with the color indigo and represents our perception, intuition, okay, which is the gut feeling, our foresight, and the subconscious mind. The crown chakra is normally associated with the color purple or white and represent, or silver, and represents our higher self, divine consciousness, also our spiritual connections and beliefs. All right, later on I'll tell you briefly, okay, about the auric field, but for now, um let's just concentrate on the chakras. All right, and um yeah, so I'm going to be using this deck first. All right, so let's see what comes out. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to ask our spiritual team what chakras that we should be focusing on for this energy healing. Okay, so we've got here, let me just go, I'll just pick them in order, right? So the first one is, it says empasse. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, empasse. Now, so now if you just focus on the borderline, okay, because there are different colors there. Now, the thing with chakras is, okay, they all work together, okay, in harmony, okay, but there is sometimes a specific one that we may need to focus on more. So in this case, okay, although on this, or I should say in this picture, okay, you've got blue, you've got a bit of white hair or silver, which is the color of the moon, as well as green, and brown, okay, which is very much associated with um, the root chakra. All right, the main color here is orange, okay, which is to do with the sacral chakra, which, as I said earlier, is associated with our emotions, our emotional responses, as well as our self-worth. Okay, so let me just get us done. Okay, so the second card that came out, it talks about enlightenment. So this is very much associated to spirit, to divine consciousness. All right. And also working, okay, with the universe and asking for guidance, in order to help us, okay, to um, bring, or to, I should say, for us to live our dream, or to bring our dreams into reality, okay, to help us uh, to have that confidence, all right, to believe in ourselves, all right, to give us that inner strength, all right, to live our true life purpose, okay. And yellow, all right, is connected to the solar plexus, okay, which is again all about our confidence, inner strength, self-esteem. All right, and then the last card that came out, it says impatience. So again, as I said earlier, when we're working with, um as we pursue our goals, okay, working with, together with the universe, we need to be patient, okay. So so you got here the word impatient. So it's all about reminding us that things shouldn't be rushed. Okay, things take time, and everything is done in divine timing. Okay, so and again, the main color on the borderline of this card is blue. All right, and blue is very much associated with the throat chakra. All right, which again, as I said earlier, is to do with the way we communicate. It's to do with the things that we want to create. All right, as well as the way we express ourselves. Okay, when communicating with others. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to refer to the booklet just read a little bit more, all right, to see what additional messages um, we can get to help us, all right. So let me just read a bit on the first card where it says impasse. It could be impasse. It's either pronounced as impasse or impasse, all right. So um, you just correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, the way. Let's see. Bear with me, please, so I can just read this. Okay. So the message here it says, okay, the inspiration message here for this card, it says, this is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked and you are at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. Okay, so if maybe you're doing something and it's not working out the way that it should, then there might be another, maybe you might need to look into some other way, okay, into achieving. It could be to do with a project or something. If something is not working, then it's all about finding other ways. And you again, you can call on your spiritual team to help you out, okay, in that case. All right, and then it goes on to say here, the personal inquiry, okay, for this message, you say, how adaptable am I? How adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? Okay, so it's all about, like, if for example you planning something, okay, and there might be a hiccup, or something might not go as planned. um do you have something else in place, okay, that can help you to get to where you need to go? All right. um and it also is about how do you feel about if, let's say, something doesn't go the way that you wanted it to go, and things like that, you know. um and sometimes, okay, things don't go the way it should, okay, because maybe things are not going to work out for us in the long run. So so we also need to look at things um at a higher perspective. All right. Okay, and the key ideas here for this, okay, it says you might need to change, or it could be change on, you might need to change direction, regroup, and refocus. um it also talks about, it could be protection from harm, you see. So as I said, like sometimes like you might want to do something one way, okay, but then, and maybe it doesn't work, and then maybe you try something else, but there might be a reason for it. Maybe in the long run, as I said before, it could be, this thing could have happened for your own protection, okay. And also, um it says their guardian angels. So it's all about relying on the most high spiritual team for guidance, okay, because they know what's best for us. All right. And the keywords for the first message, it says wisdom, opportunity, and surrender. Okay. All right. So it could be that, as I said before, that it's very important to us for us to be patient when working together with the universe, as well as also surrendering, all right, um, to the divine, all right. And when you surrender, it's all about trusting the process, okay, and having faith, okay, in the divine, our spiritual team to help guide us, okay, as we go through life's journey. So I'm just going to read on the second card, enlightenment. Okay, the inspiration here, it says, at this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. Okay, so again, it's all about, so this again is very much linked again to overcoming your fears by surrendering to your divine and remembering, okay, and that not only are you guided, but you also are protected by the universe, by the divine, your spiritual team. Okay, and then the person inquiry, okay, to this message, it says, my thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? All right, so maybe some of you might be going through or have gone through um, some turbulent times, troubled times. All right, and this may be an opportunity for you to see where you've maybe to do some form of reflection here, to see where you went wrong, um, to look at the different choices that you had in the past, or the choices that you're going to make now, or choices and decisions, um, and make sure that whatever it is going to be beneficial to you. All right, that's going to make you feel more happy. The key ideas, okay, it says path to enlightenment. Um, it says here the reluctant sage taking time alone to connect. So it's probably going, in a sense, going into hermit uh, mode, um, in order to connect to your higher self, to go within. It also says trusting your intuition, okay, which is your gut's feeling. Okay, it also says needing solitude, okay, which again, as I said earlier, to go into hermit mode. And again, time for reflection, okay. So the key words to the second card, it's all about support, uh, um, finding courage, and also being more confidence, okay, in yourself. And as I said, if you don't, if you're somebody who lacks that, you can always call on the divine and your spiritual team. All right. Now I'm just going to just read on the third card, where it says impatience. Okay, so the inspiration here, it says, now is not the time to make a rush decision. You have made your needs known. Now leave it alone. You may block something wonderful from coming to you if you are hasty. Okay, and as I said earlier before, patience is a virtue, is one of the fruits of the spirit. So, as much as we want things now and, straight away, but we have to exercise patience, all right? Um, And the person inquiry says, which you could ask yourself regarding a situation, you could say, am I jumping the gun? If I am honest with myself, am I forcing something? Okay, and the key ideas, it says scarcity thinking. Okay, because sometimes we can do something hasty because of the way we think about a certain situation. Okay, um, so it could be to do with survival here. All right, and that's what's caused us um to sort of like do something which is out of character. Okay, it goes on to say being exhausted by your efforts. Okay, so like just doing too much. Okay, when we should just go with the flow. Okay, instead of rushing things. And it also says success through patience. That's something that the universe would wants to just remind us, okay, that uh, if we are patient, okay, that will lead to success and not just rushing things, okay, because when you rush things, you're more likely to make um, the wrong decision, okay, about something, all right, or doing something. The key words here, it says unfolding, revelation, success. Okay, because sometimes again when you take time out, especially if you starting a new project, by taking that time out, going within, um even maybe going out in nature, then some new ideas might pop up, okay, something that's much better than what you thought of originally. So it's very, very important, okay, that to rush things, okay, especially if you're working on a project or making a life, you know, making a sort of a life decision. All right, so it's very, very, very important, okay, not to rush things. So I'm going to be now using another deck, and this is a prism deck, just to see um what additional information we can get. And this deck, okay, is to do with the auric field. Okay, the auric field is the invisible colored energy that surrounds the body. Each color in your aura aligns to a specific emotion. All right, your aura holds the information about what you are currently feeling, the energy that has just passed, and the energy that will be coming into your life. Okay, so this deck is called Prism Oracle and it's by Nicole Pivaroto. And if you want to just know more about the auric field, okay, we've got there are different layers. Okay, so you've got the etheric body layer, which corresponds with the root chakra, the emotional body layer aura, which corresponds to the sacral chakra, the mental body layer aura corresponds to the solar plexus chakra, the astral layer body aura corresponds to the heart chakra, the etheric template body aura corresponds to the five senses, including the throat chakra, the celestial body aura corresponds to the third eye chakra, and the etheric template body aura corresponds to the crown chakra. All right, so that's just if you are interested to know about the different layers, okay, um in the auric field. All right, so okay, so what I'm going to do is just shuffle the cards and see what's going on. And whatever messages whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Shuffle cards a bit and just see what comes out. Okay, so I'm going to select 3 cards from this deck. right. So the first one, okay, uh, first message, okay, it says stop. Okay, so this looks like it's very much connected to the root chakra, okay, which corresponds to the etheric body layer. So let's see what that's about. Okay, we've also got here. Let's see if I can squeeze these ones, huh? We've got sweetness, okay, which is connected to the heart chakra, okay, 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 and the astral layer body aura, okay. All right, and then the last one, let me just move this camera a bit. And then we've got determination, okay. The determination, okay, this is linked, okay, to the mental body layer aura, which corresponds to the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so I'm just going to use the booklet or guidebook just so that I can just read on these three cards. So I'm going to start with the first one where it says stop. So let's see. It goes on to say, it goes on here to say, this card asks you to stop and reflect, collect your thoughts, or maybe even just take a break. It may also be a good time to think about what stopping might mean to you. Is it a forever stop? Is it a pause? Is it time to move forward? Or simply change your direction? All right. So I think this one here is very much connected to the impasse or impasse card. So um it's just taking time out, okay? If in case like you're before you start a project, or maybe you're thinking about expanding, if you've got business, and it's something like that, okay? Or if you have an idea, um it's about taking, always take time out before proceeding. All right, and I'm just going to read on the second one. It says sweetness. I think this is on the pink, so okay, it goes on to say, this card is a signal to savor the sweet moments in your life and to remember them when things get rough. The small things in life are often the sweetest, but they easily go unnoticed. Sweetness is always there if you look for it. So it's all about um, showing gratitude for whatever it is, for everything that you have in your life, including all the small things that you have, to thank the Most High, your spiritual team for whatever it is in your life. And to be honest with you, I'll just say this right now, that life itself is the greatest gift that anyone can ever have. All right. So it's time, when like during this time you of reflection, it's always good to appreciate whatever it that you have in your life. Okay. And I'm just going to read quickly on the third card, which says determination. Okay, determination can give you the energy to reach your goals. This card lets you know that the summit of the mountain is within your reach. Really take a moment to tap into this feeling and this extra energy. Also, if you're feeling tired, don't be afraid to ask people for help or look at the obstacle in a new way to renew your spirit. Okay, so I think this is very much connected again to the whole process, okay, of bringing our goals into fruition. So taking time out, doing some form of reflection, going within, getting guidance if we're not sure about, before we take our next step or make our next move. Okay. All right. So very beautiful, useful messages, okay, that came out. Okay, and these messages are for the divine feminine, any females who are watching or listening to this reading, to help cleanse, balance your energies and auras, and also to help raise our frequency and our vibration. All right, to so that we can experience um, more positivity in our life. All right. Now, what I want to do next is use this tarot deck just to check on the energies. All right. Around the divine feminine, any females. And this deck is by this is called Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and it's by the same author, Tori Hartman. If in case you're interested in reading for yourself as well as for others. And this deck is very good because it'll just tell you what to tell us again what um the different energies that surround us, and how it can affect, okay, certain chakras. Okay, so let's see. Let me just give this take a bit of a shuffle. Okay. So the first energy that's been picked up, okay, is the energy of the King of Swords. Okay. um and swords is air energy. Okay. And the King of Swords energy is all about truth, courage, and mental power. All right. So some of you may be embodying the King of Swords energy at this time. All right. So let's see What else? Spirit angels. Okay. It's also okay, so our spiritual team is also picking up the 10 of coins energy, all right? So and again with the king of pentacles, all right, just forgot to mention, all right, the purple, okay, which is the we don't just need to focus. There are different colors here, okay, but the one that we need to really focus is on the borderline of the card. So again, this is air energy, okay, which is very much connected to the crown chakra. And then you got this one is 10 of coins. There is a lot of yellow here, all right. So this is another energy um that our spiritual team is picking up around us, which is all to do with prosperity, fulfillment, and good fortune, all right. And this energy is connected to the solar plexus chakra, okay. So we've got king of swords energy, connecting to the crown chakra, 10 of coins connected to the solar plexus. And let's see what else. Okay, so we've got princess of coins, okay, princess of coins. um so this an energy here, all right, is that's being picked up is connecting to us, or to the heart chakra, okay, all right. So because the border, okay, is green, all right, even though coins are all about is it represents pentacles, okay, which is connected um to, or very much seen as earth energy, but we have to just focus on the borderline of the cards. And this is associated with connected to the heart chakra, okay. So maybe we are currently doing something that we love, something that is bringing us prosperity at the moment, okay. um it's all about using our thoughts to bring about whatever it is that we like to achieve, especially because you've got a lot of coins here, so it's probably something very much linked to money, or probably a business idea, okay. Or we might be experiencing, okay, prosperity at this present moment in regards to whatever it, or whatever idea um that we had in the past, okay. So all these messages, okay, these energies is very much connected um to whatever it is that we want to create, or we've already created, um and is in the process of coming into fruition, but we just need to have patience, okay, if because it's all, again, it's all about surrendering, and to the divine, having faith in the universe, okay, to help us. All right, now for those of you viewers, okay, that that who are interested in working with crystals, or the energy of crystals, I'll just show you a few, the most popular ones uh, that can be used, okay, to help align, balance, cleanse. All right, so I'll just show you a few here. okay, which you can use if you're interested in working with crystals, okay. So, and if you again want to know about more, if you want to know more about crystals, I should say, I'll put the names of 2 books in the description box, so please check it out when you have time, okay. So okay, so I'm going to just show you the most popular ones, okay. So the first one here, I'm going to show you, this is red jasper. Red jasper is good for grounding, stability, and security. All right. The second one I'm going to show you is carnelian, and it's good for courage, vitality, and motivation. This one here is called citrine, all right. But because of its shape, it's they usually refer it as citrine point. Okay, and you can use citrine for grounding, um, for guidance, as well as for love. Okay, and also for abundance as well. Okay. Okay, this one is very popular. It's rose quartz. Okay, to attract more love. Also for compassion. And also for friendship. This one is called turquoise. It's a very protective stone, so you can use it for protection, for to help you detox, and also for serenity. It brings serenity. Okay, this one is lapis lazuli. Okay, and you can use this to help heal, cleanse, open the third eye, which is very much linked to our intuition. Okay, for inner wisdom, as well as spiritual guidance or enlightenment. You can also, it's very important, you could use it as well, okay, to help heal the throat chakra as well. All right. So it's very much linked to creativity, and as I said earlier, to do with enlightenment, okay, and wisdom. Right. And this one, okay, is amethyst. Is a very popular spiritual protective stone, so you can use it for protection, to help calm the mind, all right, as well as to balance mind, body, and spirit. All right. And you can also use this one as well. This is clear quartz. You can use this stone for healing, to bring clarity. Also, it's a very good stone you can use for cleansing, and you can use it if you are interested in working with the energies of the moon, okay, or the moon's energy. All right. And if if you don't want to like buy, you know, a different stone for each chakra, okay, I would like to recommend this one. Okay, this is called chakra stone, and if you notice on this stone, it's got like different colors that represent the different chakras. Okay, if you just one, and this is a good stone as well, you can just carry it around with you if you want. Okay. All right. And as I said, just after the reading, please check the description box for all the decks, crystals, and books, um, which I have recommended, okay, or used for this reading today. All right. So okay, so I'm just going to clear this table because I need more room, because I'm going to be using more decks. So let's. All right, so Uh, let's see what additional messages, okay, our spiritual team would like to give to us. All right. As we go along our journey. So I'm going to be using this deck. It's called Energy Oracle Cards, and it's by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay. So the three that wanted to come out, the first one, okay, it says blossom abundance. Okay, so some of you might be experiencing an increase in wealth, okay, as well as value at this time. All right. Three, okay, it's all about um, creativity, groups, and growth. Okay, so um, we might be experiencing some form of growth in terms of our money, or whatever it is that we want to create or achieve, or it could be that we're enjoying this at the present moment. Okay, so let me just put this on. Oh, I'm just going to split it on this. Okay, so the first one, it says blossoming abundance. The second one that came out, it says the thinking woman. Okay. When you added two numbers together, it gives you the master number 11. But then again, in Tarot Oracle readings, you need to add the two numbers, which is on number 2, which is all about balance, partnership, and duality. Okay. So it's all about working um, together with the universe. Okay. You might also be in partnership with someone in order to help you to create or get in the help that you need to bring your uh, goals into fruition. All right. And again, the thinking woman, all right, is all about like finding get the looking for guidance, receiving knowledge and so forth. That's why she's got um if you notice that she's got like a book in her hand. All right. um and also, if you notice on the card, you could see there are stairs, and it's all about like it's the stair, because stairs represent some form of ascension, some form of elevating from where you are in order to get to where you need to go. Okay, and that's why you've got the stairs on this picture here. All right, so by gaining spiritual enlightenment, divine wisdom, knowledge is going to help you elevate, okay, to where it is that you need to go. Because, they do say knowledge is power, right? And knowledge is infinite, okay? All right, and the last one, okay, so we've got Archangel Uriel, okay, her energies in this reading, all right, and it's very much connected to the crown chakra, all right, which is to do with um, divine consciousness, okay, our spiritual beliefs and connections, okay, and also, all right, it's all about using or gaining, as I said, spiritual enlightenment is all about as well um inspiration, um and also using our intuition to help guide us as we go through life's um journey, and to make the right decisions and choices for our life. And we can call on, if you are interested in working with the angels, you can call on Archangel Uriel. All right, and the book which I mentioned earlier, Angel Prayers, by Carl Gray. If you are interested in working with angels, that book is a very good book, and you can always call on the angels to help you in any area in your life. Okay, to be able to, in any area of your life, I should say. Okay, and it's on a number 5. All right, and it's the 41, but when you add the two numbers, it gives you a number 5, and 5 is all about change, but it could also represent instability as well as conflict. Okay, so maybe there might be a few things that you might be experiencing now, and by calling in your spirit onto your spiritual team can help you to be able to find a way to overcome whatever it is that you're facing at the present moment. Okay. Okay, so let's see what colors, okay, our spiritual team would like us to work with. And I'm going to be using this deck. It's a very beautiful deck. It's called The Secret Language of Color by Inner Seagull. I love this deck. Okay, it's really nice, very pretty, very colorful. Because you can use the energy of color, okay, to help raise your frequency and vibration. Okay, so, and you can also use it if you're doing if you're doing visualization as well, so, or any form of healing or it's as a form of healing therapy. So we got this one. Very interesting colors, beautiful colors there. So we've got the first one, plum. It says overcome your challenges. Okay, and it's on the number 41 again. When you add the two numbers, which is all about change, but also to do with instability or conflict. So if you have suffering some form of mental conflict or inner, like any type of conflict at all you might be facing, or any challenges, this is a very beautiful color. We've got plum, we've got magneta. It says oh, this is also on the number 5. It says connect to your deepest inner knowing. So it's all about using your intuition, the gut feeling to make the right decisions and choices. And then we've got Burgundy. Okay. And it says here, awaken your passion. This is on a number 10, but then again, because it's on a number 10, you have to discard the 0, and it will give you a number 1, which is all about new beginning, new opportunities. So very beautiful colors here from this deck. Let's see what essential oils that we can use to help us. And this deck is by Michelle Scoffero Cook. If you like or enjoy using essential oils, so let's see what our spiritual team this one to. Okay. Okay, so we've got here lemon eucalyptus oil. Okay, it energizes the spirit. Okay, then we've got cassia. I think this looks a bit like I think this is a bit like cinnamon or something, because it says here cinnamon. So anyway, this oil provides courage and strength. Okay, and then we've got um cardamom oil. Okay, it clarifies and uplifts spirits. Okay, so these are the three that our spiritual team are recommending. Okay. All right, and let's see what other crystals, okay, our spiritual team would like us to work with, okay, to help raise our vibration and frequency, to help cleanse, balance our chakras. And this deck I'm going to be using is Chakra Love by Katie Manickshaw. So let's see. Okay, so we've got the first one. We've got this is for the crown chakra. We've got terminated quartz. It says oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. Okay, so the message here is, it says oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. The second one that popped out, it's this one is it says red adventuring, and it's for the sacral chakra. And the message is journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. So it's all about, again, surrendering, overcoming our fears, and also surrendering and trusting the process of our journey. All right. And then the third one, again, it's to do very much linked to the crown chakra. Okay, and the crystal spiritual team are recommended is howlet or howlite. Okay, and the message here, it says meditation. Okay, and it goes on to say, to see more clearly, close your eyes. So they're recommending us to meditate more, okay, as well. So I'm going to be taking that on board as well. Okay. That these messages as well. All right, and to close off the readings, I'm just going to be using two last decks. All right, so I thought I'll use this one. Okay, this is, unfortunately, I don't know the creator or name of this deck. Okay, I did buy it from AliExpress. If you like this, whatever messages that's going to come out from this deck, and it says here motivational message. So let's see what's going to come out. Okay, just give it a bit of a shuffle. Okay. Okay, so we've got guidance system, and the message here says, I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts, and shift them to release resistance. Okay. Okay. The better it gets. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets, and I keep rising up. And one last one. And get nurture. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. All right, so very beautiful motivational messages here. All right, so you had guide system, you had the better it gets, okay, and nurture. And last but not least, okay, I'm going to be using this affirmation deck. Affirmation deck. Okay, and this is by Gift Republic. 100 ways, love, 100 ways to make you sparkle. Just let's see what's coming out for to close this reading. This thing is upside down. Let's see what comes out. So this out. Okay, so let's see. This one. Okay, so they wanted me to take 4. So the first one is that my mind is like water. I will change and adjust as needed. Okay. Understand. Positivity is a choice that I choose to make. Okay. The tools I need to succeed are in my possession. Okay, and the last one, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. All right. So these are words of encouragement to help us to pursue our goals, to achieve success. Okay, to also give us some form of encouragement to live our dream, as well as to help um, raise our frequency, okay, and vibration as well. All right, to help um, attract more positive experiences in our life. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Whatever messages that came out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. um and again, this reading was for the divine feminine, any females who took the time to watch this reading. And if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.